Hey everybody, just wanted to talk to you about forgiveness. As you know, I was in a domestic violent alcoholic marriage. I knew before I married him, so don't even ask. I was young and I just kind of thought, well, when we move out, he'll get better. When we get married, he'll get better. When we have our first child, he'll get better, he'll change. We're in our 20s, it's a phase. It'll get okay, it'll get better, he'll stop, he'll realize it never happened. And it was strange because it would be sporadic. Like, he'd, yell at me and emotionally abuse me and call me names and just be horrible. And then it'd be 6 months and everything was fine. So then your mind starts thinking, well, maybe he'll get better. Once again, maybe he'll get better. He's different. He's changing. Maybe what I'm doing is working. I don't know. And then, bam, out of nowhere, something happens and you're like, shit, it's not getting better. I don't know. Is it? And my kids were babies. I stayed home with my kids. I was a stay-at-home mom. That's one thing we agreed on. So I had no money and I had no power and I had no voice and I had nothing. My mom was great, and she's great, but she's not a kid or baby person, and I had no help. He always told me, well, you wanted him, have fun, I don't know, I'm out. So it was very lonely and very difficult, because my kids were sick a lot, and I really didn't have as much support. He'd always tell me, you're going to leave me just like my brothers and sisters did. You're going to leave me alone, I'm going to be homeless. Once you get a job and more confident, you're going to leave me. And he was right eventually, but that's what kept me. Guilt catches you and it keeps you. He would always say that to me, and I felt like, I don't want to be that person that let him down again. I can do this. I should stay. I should try. But after a while, there's just no going back. You start losing everything. You start losing yourself. You don't even know what you're doing anymore. All you do is concentrate on the drinking and the alcohol. Maybe if I made dinner early, he won't drink right away when he gets home. Maybe if I'm happier around him. Maybe if I look prettier. Maybe if I hid the liquor, which I did. Or dump it out, which I did. Or leave threatening notes the next day, like, if you drink again, I'm leaving you. I took my wedding rings off and said, that's it, I'm done. Nothing worked. And do you know why nothing worked? Because he wasn't ready. He, in his own mind, was in denial. And I always say, denial will kill you before alcohol ever will, or before the drugs ever will. If you don't say it, if you don't admit it, you don't make it like concrete, like, oh shit, I am an alcoholic. Oh my God, that's like, wow, that makes it real, So the further you put it in the back of your mind, no, I'm not, I'm fine. I just had a bad day. I just felt like it. And whenever I'd ask him, why do you want to drink? Why do you drink? It was always because I like it. There's got to be more reasons than you like it. But it's self-medicating. He's in control of it. It's not right, but he's in control. Because if he's out of control, he feels vulnerable and helpless like he did when he was growing up. So the idea of not drinking anymore and taking maybe antidepressants, which he hates because he believes you're like weak, even though he's self-medicated, makes no sense. But there's a drug you can take or a pill you can take that when you drink, it makes you sick. First thing he said was, maybe, but I gotta see the side effects. Hello, the side effects are not drinking anymore, being sober and having your family back possibly, and being healthy and happy and maybe find a good relationship. But that's not the side effect he's thinking of. The side effect is he's not in control anymore. That scares the shit out of him, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. I don't blame him for the way he is or for why addicts are the way they are. I don't blame them because it came from somewhere. Nobody wakes up the next day and think, you know what? I think I want to lose my entire family, be broke, homeless, sick, almost die, have everyone hate me and resent me for the rest of my life. No, that doesn't happen. It's got to be going back to something, a trauma, a severe trauma. And no, it's not an excuse, but it's good to know where it came from. he's pushing it down. He doesn't want to think about bad things and negative things, and I don't blame him, because some of the things I've been told, I don't know. I don't think I could have survived it. Losing his parents at a young age, all of it is what drove him, along with genetics, and it's not a choice, and you can fight me on this till I die, because it's not a choice. Like I said, normal, happy people do not wake up one day and think they want to ruin the rest of their lives because it's fun. No, I witnessed it, I lived it, I don't want to hear it. But you can say it, because I can't tell you what to do. But anyway, regardless, we got divorced. I forgave him. He apologized. I accepted. We are friends. He's reaching out to me now. No, we're not going to get back together, and no, I don't love him, and no, I'm not going to get sucked back in, which I hate it when people say that. Oh, don't worry, you're going to get sucked back in. No, I'm not. It's called being a human. I don't hate him anymore. He needs support. He needs help. He may never get help. I don't know. It's not up to me, again. But I tell him, I'm proud of you. You're gonna be okay. You got this. You need to learn to love yourself, and you need to live by yourself and be okay with that. So yeah, that's my rant for the day. So yeah, don't hold all that hate in. It's not good for you, and it just weighs you down, and it's not healthy. So yeah, that's my rant for today. I hope y'all enjoy my little talk. So bye. Thanks for listening. Have a good day.